Well, hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We are going to go to the discount grocery store, and let me tell you what, I found some bargains. The flour that I had stored up from 2023 and 2024. The 2023 flour is just about all because I've been doing a lot of my own baking. Today we got this flour, 10 pounds of it for $4.95. And as you can see, it's King Arthur flour, so that is an expensive brand name. And so I got the flour, and now I'm going to seal it and mark it as 2025, and I won't be able to use that probably till next year. Or the next, which is fine because it's not whole wheat flour. White flour, bread flour, all of that flour really lasts a long time. I've had some 4 years with no problem. If you were going to use whole wheat flour or rye or anything like that, it doesn't last near as long. It would last only about a year. So I don't tend to stock up on those items. But the discount grocery store inspires me in so many ways because I can get things that I normally wouldn't be able to afford. And I think this flour is probably $7 or even more in some stores. So if you would go to expensive stores, it would be a lot more. And there's so many things that we can do if we have a discount grocery store. Now, I know many people say they don't have one, but I think they probably do if they really would check online and search discount grocery stores in their area or in a 20-mile radius. And also, your regular grocery store, the majority of them does have a dent and bent section, usually in the back corner of the store. It's some far off place that you normally wouldn't look. I know Wise Markets do, I know Giant Foods does, and Aldi also has discounts on their food that is dented. Each jar will get a bay leaf, and that really helps keep the flour fresh. So it's really nice to have a bay leaf, and that just helps keep it if there would be any kind of bug eggs or anything like that. And I've never seen that. I've never had that problem, but that's why we use bay leaves, and that just keeps the flour a lot longer. All right, so I have everything dated, and what I'm trying to do is taking the food out of my spare bedroom. I would love to make that into a library and office, but that's gonna take all year to do that because it's a lot of food. So I'm slowly using up the food and then bringing it into this out porch. So we have the flour, and this is 2025, so I know I don't need to use this one up. So flour for me will last up to 3 years. Well, it lasts longer than that, but I try to have it consumed within 3 years. And I really love these. These are amazing, and they hold my produce so much longer. So I really like these. It keeps the sun out. This room is slowly getting the food used up as well. All right, we have that all done. I need to sweep it out and just organize it a little bit more. I got this tea a long time ago. I'm gonna give this to our daughter. Well, I mean, when I say a long time ago, I mean the last 6 months. I'm gonna give this to our daughter. She loves tea. I do too, certain teas. It has to be sweet. Don't think I will like the Whiskey Rebellion tea, bourbon, scented, smoky tea. Oh, I didn't even open it yet, so I'll let it like that. And just go ahead and cleaning up some stuff that I have and organizing. It's always so much fun having your own pantry. Doesn't have to cost you a lot of money, but if you add a little bit more each week, in a month to 2 months, you'll have a lot, and you'll have your own little grocery store in your own home. It's so beautiful in here at nighttime when the solar lights come on. It just reminds you of an old-fashioned country store. It's just so neat. I love it. This is my favorite room of the whole house. It's just the way I like it. And they're not just flowers. These are my garlic seeds that I save. I will be planting more of them in the fall. So it's not just flowers, it's edibles as well. And I have a lot more floor space than what I used to. First thing we're gonna do is put our froggies there, and now we're gonna work on this. Now these are really flimsy. That's okay for what we need them for. So we're going to go ahead and separate all of these. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the top part, not the bottom part. We're going to take the top part. And then we're going to take all of the leaves off the bottom like this. Okay, there's one. That looks pretty good. Actually, this one looks better, so we're going to go with this one. Like that. Having the rooting hormone does work a lot better. You're going to dip each one into water, rooting hormone, shake it off, put it in the ground. Make it wet, dip it in the rooting hormone, put it in the ground. Now the first 24 hours they will wilt, but they will revive themselves. You may have a couple that don't work, that's fine. Most of them will. Now I put mine in the greenhouse under lights, which will make it more successful. So we're going to water it. And then we'll fill it with more soil. We got to fill them up to the top. And you're just going to cover them like this. And you won't need to water these until a couple days. All right, we are 2 weeks later. All right. They are rooted and none of these died. So this is the first batch. And then there's some more of them, and I have some in the other greenhouse. So I think I had one that didn't do very well, but the rest all look really good. Now I'm going to have to wait about 6 weeks though before I could actually plant this out. You want to get them nice, big, and bushy, like a regular plant that you would buy in the nursery.